Don't break the board.
You're not. Oh, you are. Oh. Yeah, but I'm not coming up anyway.
We both kind of lined up all our pieces
So we can't move.
that
It's a birthday
we can't move
boy.
without being taken. Oh, okay.
Lots of activity happening in a small space around here.
Too delicious, huh?
Let me move my arm over my head.
Mom got it when I was like
1. Here. 3.
All right, we arrived at Lake Louise Campground. It's not a very long drive from Banff. It's probably an hour or less, just down the road. Got everything all set up, and we found our friends. They got a site that is big enough to fit 2 of them. In fact, a lot of the sites here at this campground, they're double sites, so you can fit 2 rigs side by side. But he drives a semi-tractor and pulls a 5th wheel behind, and then we've of course got a 4-door long bed with a 40-foot RV, and we fit in here just fine. There's plenty of room in these sites, and they're nice and level. Didn't have to do much leveling with the RV to make it fit. But it's beautiful treed setting. We've got a river that runs right through the back of the campsite. I'll show you that here pretty soon. But here's another shot of how big the pull-throughs are. The website was a little bit deceiving. I thought they had full hookups here, but the campsites just have electricity. There's no water and no sewer hookup. There is a dump station where you can fill up with fresh water, and you can dump your tanks out, but at the actual sites all you have is electricity. So luckily our friends had pulled in here before us and told us about that, so we filled up all of our water tanks before we got here. But we're gonna be here for a couple of days, check out the area.
Wait, Mr. Lattimore, could we go down there?
Yeah.
Daddy, look some up. Daddy, do you think you
Quieter
could
one.
skip this one?
What, Sam?
Do you think you could skip this?
Quickest? Oh, skip it? You probably could. Yeah, that water's whipping through there.
Stone, what's this?
Man.
I skipped it once.
Dad, you think this is a good skipper?
Hmm?
You think this is a good skipper?
It's okay.
Once we skipped it, what we do this? Ah, too close.
All right, this is the river running behind the campground.
Hi!
This kid that you see back here, this is Jacob. He's one of our friends that we're going to be caravanning with, and then
What's
his dad back there, Jeff, is skipping rocks, and their dog Hunter. So the name Hunter's probably going to get confused with our son every once in a while. But
Hey, Dad,
yeah, there's a gorgeous green color to this river.
look!
And it's a bit higher right now because all the snow melt off.
Freaking watch this thing. Get out of my safety circle! Ready?
Ready?
And 3, 2, 1. Here we go! going sail. Boom.
The boys are being loud to scare away bears. Okay, we took a drive up the hill, just up from the campground to the Lake Louise lake. We've never been here before. It's absolutely gorgeous. You can see it in the background here. It's got that same turquoise blue that a lot of the streams around here have. The water is a different color because of the minerals in the glacier runoff. And a lot of this must dump into this lake here because it's got that same turquoise blue. Awesome. What you looking at, Tanner? You seeing some nice things out there? What do you think? So the lodge here in Lake Louise has some cafes in it and restaurants, but it also has free Wi-Fi, which is pretty fast. So a good tip if you're camping, you're coming through Canada and you don't have any data on your cell plan, you can come up to the Lake Louise Lodge and get Wi-Fi. We also found that the visitor center in Lake Louise also has free Wi-Fi. But don't drive past Lake Louise. Amazing color. There's a neat walking path all the way around it. It's probably going to be busy though. We're here in the off season, first part of June, and there's people here already. But they got lots of parking around here, even room for big rigs, buses, school buses. They all park here, so if you got a big dually pickup, you can fit. What'd you think, Ashlyn?
It was really, really pretty, but really, really cold.
It is kind of cold out. It's nice when the sun comes out, though. Okay. All right, what you got next, Banff? Well, we were just about to leave the Lake Louise area after staying here for a couple of nights when we found out about a place close by to Lake Louise called I think it's called Lake Moraine. Now, the people that we talked to said that Lake Moraine is a must-see. It is better than Lake Louise. And the comments that were being made yesterday at Lake Louise were, this is probably one of the most beautiful lakes we've seen. So we're gonna check it out, see if it can top Lake Louise. All right.
It's not disappointing.
So that's Lake Moraine. They said it was better than Lake Louise. It's blue like Lake Louise is. It's got an amazing surrounding around it. These peaks, I think, are what makes it better than Lake Louise. You have multiple mountain tops, mountain peaks up there. So, pretty cool.
And then you get to do stuff like this and climb rocks and over the wood debris, and it's kind of fun.
Yeah.
Explore it some more.
We're gonna do a little hike here and get to a shot where we can actually overlook the water. So, better shots here to come. So we scrambled up the rocks and then discovered as we got to the top there was an easier way up top. It's called the Rock Pile Trail, but we certainly took the quickest way up. What an awesome view from up here though.
Yeah, it just magnified. God, it got better.
Alright, let me show you this view.
This was a horse.
What about this one, Tanner? Is that too heavy?
I got it. Oh, perfect for a ticket. Yeah, you need help.
Quentin, what are you doing?
I'm building me and Ashton.
Here, can you look at me? What you doing?
Me, Ashton, and Tanner are building a cabin.
Oh, wow.
Jacob's trying to build his own teepee. Seems like he's having a little trouble. I need help. I'm doing good. As soon as my dad finally rests up and finishes a snack, I'm gonna have another helper.
All right.
Look, I can lift it up.
So this is like a little log house you guys are making next to Moraine Lake. Good job, you guys.
Well, at first me and Ashton were working together, so this might be better.
Who says that kids need video games to have fun? Just give them a lake with some logs. They just start creating things. Awesome. All the noise here a second. All right, well that's it for Banff National Park. We're gonna head up the road to Jasper National Park, and I think we're gonna stay kind of in a parking lot. It's about the only thing big enough in Jasper National Park for big rigs like us. I take that back, there is an RV park that is real close to the town of Jasper, but we want to stay in the actual park. And I think we're gonna stay at the glacier that's there. Anyway, enjoyed our time. It was cold though. Had some rainy days again, but the sun did peek out every once in a while. That's what you get for the off season. But The reward was less people. Time to load up, head over.
Happy birthday to you. Cha-cha-cha. Happy birthday to you. Cha-cha-cha. Happy birthday, dear Tanner. Cha-cha-cha. Happy birthday to you. Cha-cha-cha.
Wait, make a wish.
Get him, Tanner, get him.
We did this.
It's true, Tanner.
He was like freaking out.
I'm in.
This is something here. It's like whack-a-mole. It's like what? Like what the candle snack.
Almost there.
Man, you have some awesome lung capacity.
It's gonna go way up there.
Finally! Woo!
Oh, you did it. Good job, Tanner.
Wait, it's sparking. It's sparking.
Good job.